So what is up guys, this is Heyman Babu here. Today we are going to see how to make eclairs. First we are going to take 100 ml of water, then 100 ml of milk. After that we are going to add 80 grams of butter and 10 grams of sugar and a pinch of salt. Now we are going to keep it in the stove. So we are going to heat it up a little bit until the butter melts. So now the butter has melted. Now I'm gonna add 125 grams of Maida or all-purpose flour. After adding the Maida, now I'm gonna mix it. After mixing it, now we are gonna keep it in the stove. So you'll know when the dough is ready. It'll be looking like mashed potato. Now I'm gonna transfer it to another bowl. I'm gonna crack in one egg at a time. So I'm gonna crack in 4 eggs, but one at a time. So I have cracked first egg here. Now I'm gonna mix it thoroughly. Once I finish the first egg, I'm gonna crack in the second egg. So the same process repeats till the fourth egg. Now, after cracking open the second egg, I'm gonna mix it again. We have to mix it thoroughly. Now I have finished the second egg. Now I'm gonna add the third egg, and the same process repeats. Don't worry, guys. When you're adding the third egg, it will be looking like a little wet dough. Don't worry, guys. This is the process. It will be like that only. Now I'm gonna add the fourth egg. After adding the fourth egg, again we are gonna mix it. The dough will be silky smooth when you see. Now I have greased the pan with some butter. Now I'm gonna dust it dust it with some flour. after dusting it some flour, I'm gonna tap it so that the excess flour will fall down. I'm using a star tip. So now I'm gonna put the dough inside the piping bag. Now pipe the dough in the dusted baking tray. Just pipe it slowly until you get the practice of it, then you can pipe it fastly. At the finish, what you have to do is to just twist the piping bag and pull it up. So if that process is little tough for you guys, then use a knife. At the end of the eclairs, while you finish the piping, just cut it with the knife and just pull it up. Now I have piped 14 eclairs in it. Now I'm gonna keep it in the oven. So now I'm gonna keep it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Our top and the bottom coil are gonna heat up with the time of 40 minutes. But first you have to preheat the oven for at least 10 minutes. Now we are gonna make the pastry cream. So first you are gonna need 400 ml of milk, 2 egg yolk, 40 grams of cornflour and 80 grams of sugar. If you like sugar content more, you can just add like extra 10 grams or 5 grams. Now we are gonna break the egg yolk and mix it slightly. Now I'm gonna add 80 grams of sugar in the egg yolks. Just mix it slightly until it becomes pale. Now we are gonna add 40 grams of cornflour. While adding cornflour, it will become hard. Now I'm gonna heat the milk. After heating the milk, I'm gonna pour little milk into the mixture. This is because to prevent the egg from curdling. So this is to bring the mixture to the temperature of the milk. Process is called tempering. After mixing it, I'm gonna pour the mixture into the milk where the flame is still on. We have to stir it continuously so the mixture doesn't get stick down. After a few minutes the texture gets thickened, so we are gonna off the flame now. Now I'm gonna off the flame and add 10 grams of butter and mix it. Now I'm gonna add 4 to 5 drops of vanilla essence and mix it and keep it aside, let it cool. Now for chocolate sauce or chocolate ganache, there are two processes. One, if you have a dark chocolate, just chop it and heat it in a double boiling and add some cream. The another process is to make the chocolate sauce. I have taken 75 ml of water, 5 grams of cocoa powder, 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of maida. Now I am going to mix it. Now I am going to heat it. After heating it, the mixture will get thick in sauce consistency. Now I am going to take my pastry bag with a round tip which is narrow pointed. I am going to add the pastry cream. Now my eclairs are baked. I am going to take it out and let it cool for few minutes. Now the eclairs are cooled. I am going to take the piping bag and pipe the pastry cream inside the eclairs. So I am going to pierce 3 holes. First hole at the top. We have to fill it until the cream comes out. We should not pull while the cream is getting filled, otherwise the cream won't be sufficient enough for the all areas. So second hole in the middle and the third hole at the bottom. Now I'm gonna dip it in the chocolate sauce we have made and shake it off a little bit so the excess chocolate sauce will drip off. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like, give it a dislike button, and don't forget to subscribe the channel.